Cannabis use disorder. But, dude, it's only weed, man. Weed don't hurt nobody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sobriety and Silver. I woke up sober this morning, because you know it, I went to bed sober last night. It is an absolute beautiful Sunday here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm used to saying southern Oklahoma, but I am not in southern Oklahoma anymore. Beautiful day. I'm out here on the deck, and the backyard, as you can see, is perfect for the puppies. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is fenced in with lots of trees, and it's just nice here. Now you're going to hear the background of the city. We're in the Evanston district here, so there's a road real close, and you're going to hear city noises. It is what it is. The reason I wanted to make this video today is, first, I want to give a shout out to Stacker Social. Today at 11 a.m. here in Oklahoma, it's going to be Sundays with Craven. Now, they're out of the, Craven's out of the UK. Him and Sandy Millington are going to be doing their live podcast. It's called Sundays with Craven on Stackers Social. Boy, I can talk today. On Discord. And I will be in the chats. I'm going to be fully involved in that. I can't wait for it. If you haven't checked out Stacker Social on Discord, come join the community, man. It's an amazing community. I look forward to getting more involved now that we're settled down and the move is complete as far as getting here. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful community full of just great people. So come check out Stacker Social on Discord and join the fun, guys. All right, cannabis use disorder. Now, what prompted me to want to do this? Want to talk about weed? Well, when we were staying in the hotel room, the guy that was in the room next to us, maybe 8-10 times a day, he would climb out of the window. Now, obviously, we were on the first floor. But he would climb out to the window and go to his SUV and just smoke. And I'm not talking about cigarettes. I mean, this guy, yep, city noises. This guy was putting away some weed. And he was a young guy. He was probably in his early 20s. And, you know, there was a time that he got so high that I found his credit card laying outside of his room. So I picked it up, knocked on his door, and gave it to him. And then one other time I found his car keys laying next to his SUV because he parked right next to our car. And I thought, this guy is getting so high that he's losing things and not even realizing it. So let's talk about cannabis use disorder. I know marijuana doesn't have a reputation like alcohol and other harder drugs, pills, you know, narcotics, things like that. And that's not the point. I mean, you have people who drink responsibly, people who can buy a 12-pack of beer, and a month later there's only 3 or 4 missing out of the 12-pack because they get a beer every now and then. But then you have the people like me, when I was in my active addiction, that 12-pack would be gone in one day, usually within about 4 or 5 hours, and I was going back for more because it wasn't enough. And beer for me was just on Sundays when the liquor store was closed. Sorry about the shaking, guys. I'm trying to hold my phone up. I actually broke my tripod. A little bit of duct tape, see if I can fix it. But anyway, so marijuana is no different. If you're finding that you're smoking way too much and it's affecting your life, you know, you're spending too much money on it, you're thinking about it too much, you wake up in the morning and that's the first thing you want to do, to wake and bake. And then you're smoking all day long. Yeah, that's called cannabis use disorder. It's an addiction. Now, does it have medical withdrawals? No. It's more, when you're withdrawing from marijuana, it's more anxiety and depression and, nothing physical. It's not dangerous to withdraw from marijuana, but it does have withdrawals. So if you're finding that you're smoking way too much, you wake up in the morning, wake and bake. It's taken over your life. You're constantly thinking about it. You're constantly on the lookout for it. You're constantly buying it. It's just taken over everything. It's the most important thing you can do during the day is I can't enjoy anything unless I'm high, unless I'm smoking weed. Now, don't get me wrong. Marijuana has its medical properties. It is good for some things, and I'm not discrediting that at all. And is it a super dangerous narcotic when it comes to addiction? I don't know how to answer that, because addiction is addiction, whether you're addicted to marijuana or whether you're addicted to harder substances. Like mine was vodka. Vodka and oxycodone, opiates. Now, to me, I don't want anything that's going to alter the way I feel sober. I don't want anything that's going to change my perception of life, my perception of how I feel right now, because right now I feel great. I don't need anything. I am enjoying life just the way I am, waking up sober. But again, the medicinal properties of marijuana is proven. I understand that. And recreational use to me is no different than somebody who can drink responsibly. Pardon me, sorry guys. But if you cannot smoke responsibly, then yeah, that's a problem. It's cannabis use disorder. Now, 1 in 10 adults will develop cannabis use disorder. And I encourage everybody to Google it, look it up, do some research if you think that marijuana is a problem for you, because it very well could be. And if you start young, like this guy was in his early 20s, so your chances are 1 in 6 of developing CUD. I just wanted to put a quick video out with that, and I want to give a shout out to Sandy Millington. Oh, about dropped my phone. Sandy Millington, Danny Millington. I look forward to Sundays with Craven today. And Danny, I am so sorry I took a month to see your post on Stacker Social. I am horrible at Stacker Social, but I'm going to get better. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, beautiful, blessed Sunday. It is just a beautiful day here. Research cannabis use disorder if you think it is a problem for you, because if you think it's a problem for you, most likely it is. Go to bed sober. Wake up sober. Life is waiting for you, and life is beautiful. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video.